Ever offered for a digital SLR camera? Well, we're well past the 13,000 mark for the day. 13,000 people, including 2,500 people who've never shopped on QVC before, said, you know what, I'm gonna take that cell phone camera, I'm gonna use it for selfies, and that's it. When it comes to capturing moments like that, I'm not gonna do that with a cell phone camera, or even a little itty bitty digital camera. You need a real camera. You need a shot like this, and you need a camera like this. Those photos and more. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna invite you in right now if you have the Canon T5 and you picked it up on QVC. And there's a lot of you out there who are watching who may be part of that party. 120,000 of you. 120,000 people have said, I love this Canon. I love the fact that I get the 55mm lens and I get the 300mm lens. I love the fact that it's so easy to use. I love the fact that I can put it on automatic and it automatically takes my picture whenever I need it to be taken. I love the fact that I can use 6 easy payments and free shipping and handling, and I get more by picking it up on QVC right now. In fact, this has been on before for about $100 more. What? In our last look at it, it is now the lowest price we have ever offered for any SLR. Here's what you're getting. One lens, two lenses, the big $200 extra lenses coming along with it. Do I get the rechargeable battery? Yep. Do you get the card, you know, the little photo card, the high capacity card to put your video and your photos on? You get it as well. Do I get hundreds of dollars with the digital photo editing software? You do. How about a $50 Printer Pix voucher? You take these photos that you take, these great shots, and you upload them to Printer Pix, and you can make photo albums, you can make GIFs. It's really fun, it's great. This is part of what you can get and have and love and take along with you with our today's special value. Do you also get a bag, you know, to hold everything? A case to hold everything? You do. Exclusive to QVC, we're now in final quantities. Final quantities in your colors of these bags that are in advance order that can ship out now. The red is already sold out, the khaki sold out. The black is in advance order. That's fewer than 100 remaining. That will sell out this hour, guaranteed. So the next like 90 people can pick it up, and then we're gonna have to take it away and let you know that the gray chevron is still here, that the leopard is still here, 500 in the leopard that we can send to you right now, and here is the paisley choice. 4 dozen remaining in the black paisley that we can send to you right now, a few more than in the purple paisley. All told, you're getting a value that is right here and right now, last chance at it. $399 is the camera. $203 for the lens. $30 for the bag. So right there, you're at $633. And look at all the extras. That's $894. Our today's special value is literally 6 easy payments of $74 and change. It is a steal of a deal. We had 3 remarkable calls right at the end of our 9 o'clock hour. Someone from Texas, a gentleman from Arkansas, a lady from California, someone I think from Michigan who dialed in, and all 3 of them said the same thing. They were buying it for different reasons, but they were shopping around for a camera. They know the Canon brand. It's #1. NPD research is #1 in America in terms of sales, and they love the Canon brand, and they could not believe the price for what they're getting. There's a catch. It goes away at the end of our day. It's now 11 o'clock Eastern time here in Westchester, Pennsylvania, and Paige Volovich is going to be joining us for the next 60 minutes to show off photos, to show off shots that we showed Paige like this. This is Maeve is her name. Let's just regroup and talk about what happened here and why you can't do this with a cell phone and what you're actually capturing in a second. In a second's notice, right?
Well, this is why this camera has been so hugely popular. This is something called your sports mode. And this really transforms your camera into an action capturing machine. All you need to do is put your camera in sports mode, press down the shutter button, and you're gonna take 3 frames per second. Well, why is that so important? You can thank the sensor and you can thank the processor. These are both derived from our professional line of cameras. It dramatically speeds up the camera's operation, but also ensuring you get all the picture information so that here's the end result, but let me show you the story as it unfolded right in front of me. So May was just about to dive off the diving board. You see the first picture. This is the first click. The second click after pressing the button down, this was a phenomenal shot, wasn't it? But here is the shot that I showed you earlier. Rick had holding it. It's 2 feet by 3 feet large, but guess what? This shot is just as good as this shot, and this is what you're going to find. Each shot gets better and better and more enjoyable. Every picture becomes rewarding and satisfying, and you start to become that professional photographer.
When you see drops of water in a splash, you know you're capturing a moment. You know you can capture it. And if you're saying, I'll never be able to do that, all you gotta do is take this camera. You get it home. You take it and you charge the battery. Plug that in, that's done. Stick it in the camera. Put the battery in. Next thing, put the little card in, the little slot there. Put it in there. Right? Put your lens on. Let me teach you how to put the lens on. There's a tutorial DVD. There's also a number you can call to award-winning customer service, or you can just listen to me right here. Push this little button right here, right on the side. See, that's the white dot. There's the white dot. Okay, that took a tenth of a second. I'll take it back. Oh, there's an eagle. There's an eagle up in the sky. We gotta capture that. Boom. Now you've got a 300 millimeter SLR lens from Canon. Do you have this camera? 1-800-395-1601. After you do that, then you take and put it on this little Running Man, and then you go, and shots like that are taken every second, shot after shot after shot after shot. That's how you get that moment. Now that you're seeing this, realize that this is the #1 best-selling camera that we've offered for a long time on QVC, but we've never offered this price before. So let's talk value for a second. How big a deal is this?
This is the best deal we have ever offered, so much so that we had to check the numbers, run the numbers again.
Yep.
But what we've done for you is we have not taken any elements that you are going to need. Do we include the body? Yes. Do we include 2 amazing lenses? Absolutely. High definition video? Yes, it's included. Rechargeable battery? Yep. Instructional DVD and memory card. It's everything you will need out of the gate. You're not going to be running to the store. The value is unheard of. This is the value I've been sharing with friends and family all day. This is the camera you've been waiting for. Dads, grads, birthdays, summer vacations, staycations. This is the camera that will meet all of your needs.
Now that we are in our final hour, let me clarify what's happening here. This black bag in advance order, sorry about that, guys, is about to be taken away. The black paisley is now in advanced order. So now it's mid-June, is that right? About June 20th. We're gonna send it, June 24th, we're gonna send it out to you. Here it is in the purple paisley, here it is in the leopard, here it is in the gray chevron. All told, it's last call on a lot of these choices. We're about to take the black bag away. Now that we're into this, we're gonna show you a little 45-second video just to kind of clarify, like, what am I getting? Because it is loaded, but it's easy to use, starting with great shots, right?
Well, absolutely. How you need to get great shots, 18 megapixel CMOS sensor is going to ensure they get clarity and sharpness never seen before. 2 phenomenal lenses, your 18 to 55 millimeter built with image stabilization, your 75 to 300 millimeter, bringing your subjects closer than ever. Full 1080p, this is high definition at its finest, and we have amazing, easy automatic modes built in. We're gonna show you how to use them and why you wanna use them. 3 frames per second. You can transform your camera to take pictures just like the paparazzi. We are going to continue holding your hand. We wanna help you develop your skills as a photographer. We've included an instructional DVD that's really gonna give you the training you need out of the gate. We've also included a phenomenal award-winning support center, and this has been recognized 11 years in a row by PC Magazine, 100% US based. Also, 600 Canon employees. Yes, they're the real deal. They know these cameras inside, out, and backwards. We want to help you get to the next level.
I will tell you, as you're shopping right now, there's about 3,600 remaining in all these bag choices put together. That's it. We're well past 13,000. This is the final hour of the day. Here's the other thing that's important to point out when it comes to technology. If you're thinking about buying this or thinking about waiting for the next thing, or will this be outdated a year from now? I don't have this camera. Why? Because I bought the Canon 50D 12 years ago. Our kids were little kids 12 years ago. We decided to invest in it. I bought it for my wife for Christmas because we were sick of the little bitty cameras and the disposable cameras. Sure. We went for it. It cost me about $1,200 with the bag, the thing. I have not upgraded that camera. 12 years later, we've added lenses to it. There's backwards compatible, forwards compatible. You can add lenses to it. You're not gonna get a feeling of being, oh, it's slower, I need the newer model. Or it's less than, I need the newer model. This is something you will have for years and years and years. So when you break up that value story, when this $200 disposable camera is gone and outdated, and this is 200 and that's 200 and that,
yes.
Get one great camera and have it for a long time. We talked to somebody who has a 35 millimeter camera. And 9 o'clock from 1976, from the Carter administration, right?
Yes, indeed.
There are lenses from that era that will work with this camera?
Right, because they have invested in us
What?
as photographers. So backwards compatible, yes. Forwards compatible. For over 25 years, there's over 80 lenses here, right here, that are compatible. Why is that important? Well, the heart of every great picture is great lenses. Why are these great lenses? They're award-winning. They've been proven out in the field, tested for accuracy. These are the very lenses that the pros use. Because you change your lenses doesn't mean you're outdated. It just means you may change your photography skills. And we are there to help you out.
Not sure, by the way, in 76, was it Ford or was it Carter? Not sure,
Oh,
okay?
okay. I
Going
didn't
back,
want to check your history.
everybody backstage is going, oh, I wasn't even born there. All right, fine, whatever. You get the idea. It was a long time ago. 227-242, item number, 400 people on the line. We're going to get deep into the photography part of this.
Yes.
It becomes creative, but it's amazing because of what you can do that you can't do with a traditional cell phone. Watch this.
Well, you look at your world completely differently. The details that
Right.
you never saw before, that you can't see with your cell phone, are now uncovered because we included both lenses. This is your everyday workhorse. This is your smaller wide-angle lens. But when I zoomed in, here is this guy. Look at this phenomenal detail.
It's just crazy
Look
good.
at this. I mean,
Crazy
just
good.
awesome. Yeah, my nephew thinks I'm the coolest aunt. Why? Because look at this. Look what I can capture from here, Rick.
But you know what's so great
to
about
there.
that? You couldn't take a cell phone shot and then blow that up or
No.
crop that. Wouldn't look like that. And secondly, I just don't want to get too close.
You really
So I
don't.
want to be with that distance to get that
Yeah.
great shot. You become a photographer. You rediscover, you know, the greatest artist ever, Mother Nature, right? God exists and it's right there in that shot. How extraordinary is that to see it? And you took that shot.
Yes,
We've got a lot of people on the line. How long you been here? We're going to find out about Miranda from Pennsylvania. I think she's been with us for 10 years, and she's picking up our today's special value. Hi, Miranda.
Hi, hello.
How are you? You're on live TV right now with Paige and Rick. Nice to have you here.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're picking this up, yes?
Oh, yes, I am. And it's perfect timing. I actually borrowed one of my sorority sisters' cameras to go to Europe last month. And I was speaking with my fiance, and I'm like, we need to purchase one. And we looked at some, and they are expensive. And then, long and behold, I see this special tonight, and I'm like, we have to order it right
time.
now.
Great stuff there. First of all, so much we want to ask you. How did that experience work when you took that SLR camera of your friends over to Europe? Did you love it?
I loved it. And I'm not a photographer, and I don't know anything about it, but I just know, as she explained it to me, put it on the green, automatic, and shoot. And
She knows.
Okay,
that's exactly what I did.
Secondly,
And
you
the
loved it.
pictures came out wonderful.
Great. Sorry didn't mean to interrupt you. You
Oh,
had
no problem.
had a great experience. So now you're shopping around for a camera back in the States here. What kind of prices are you seeing for a really good SLR camera, Miranda?
Oh my gosh, $7.99, $8.99,
Yep.
and again, you know, the Canon product, I know it's worth it, but when I saw this price, the special value,
Yep.
I just had to jump on the phone and order it right
Killer.
away. So
And by the
I'm
way,
excited.
a lot of these $7.99, $8.99 cameras are for the camera. Depending on what you're getting, that does not usually include a second lens because you want that extra
Exactly.
telephoto lens. You're getting the telephoto lens. It's one day and one day only. It's about to go away. It's a good night to be shopping.
Oh yes, definitely. I'm very excited, and I can't wait until I get it. So
Terrific. Happy travels. You'll have this for years and years to come. A lot of memories to be created with this camera. Miranda from Pennsylvania, thanks for shopping, okay?
thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, Miranda. Take care.
All right, final presentation. That red that we had in the case, that's sold out. The khaki we had in the case, sold out. The black, sold out. See ya. Bye-bye. We're down to final quantities now with 3 colors gone, 4 remaining, and this black paisley is about to go into advanced order. No, it is in advanced order. 500 in advanced order, and that says goodbye. The chevron, that's Paige's favorite. Here's the leopard, it's fun. 400 remaining in the leopard, and here it is in the purple paisley. You get the extra lens, the software, the rechargeable battery, you get the strap, you get the lens caps. I mean, these are little things that are very, very important because this is This is precious stuff here, right? You want to protect it from dust.
Absolutely.
They'll stay in your case. It'll be protected. It's padded. This is the real deal. We're not fooling around here. This is awesome and easy and great, but it's not a toy. It's a toy, but it's not a toy. I mean, this is Canon #1 all the way. Respect the brand because they've been doing this for a long, long time, Paige, right?
Absolutely. Over 70 years, they're the leader
Wow.
in digital imaging. They're the leading camera manufacturer in the world. And what people don't realize, they're one of the top patent holders in the world.
I did not know that.
Indeed. And a lot of the technology are patents right in here that you and I get to take advantage every day. Years ago, they were left for the pros. And guess what? They paid for it. Thousands and thousands of dollars. Now you and I get the whole kit and caboodle for an amazing value.
An amazing value.
Yeah.
It's an investment. And you know what? You want to take a selfie with your cell phone? Great. Or call a shot with somebody? Great.
Yes.
But here's what you're probably going to get when you take a closer look.
Absolutely. I mean, here's that cell phone picture. We all know about it all so well. It really is there designed to capture the fact. But if you want emotion, if you want detail, clarity, it's right there. I mean, a side-by-side comparison of the very same Gerber Daisy, a close-up. It cannot compensate. What the difference is, we have professional technology like a sensor. We have a huge, ridiculously large sensor so you can get all that crisp detail. There's no detail in here. It's flat, it's blurry, it's grainy, it's blotchy. Imagine the faces, imagine your children, all those priceless moments, and you're gonna leave that to your cell phone. The legacy and the history that we leave our family is so important. But this is something I tell everyone, this is a luxury that years ago you would feel you indulged in. And now every family, I feel they need this, right? This is
now something that you'll feel you deserve.
Indeed.
Let's prove it to you right now to capture a moment. QVC's live, so we're going to capture. There's a lot of great shots there, but we're going to capture what this sports mode is, or this action mode is live. This is going to take shot after shot after shot after shot to see, will they all be blurry and you get no good shots, or will all of them be tack sharp? And can you choose any one you want? How do I do that, Paige?
Well, it's so simple. So on the top of your dial, you're going to see there's about 8 pre-programmed modes. Of course, you know that green A, but what you're going to do is actually just turn your dial and it will walk you through. It's like having training wheels. I turned it to the sports mode, and now you're going to see all I'm going to do is press down the shutter button, and the camera will take picture after picture after picture. That's not me making those clicks. It's the camera.
Here
Are
we
you
go.
ready?
In 3, 2, 1.
Great.
Now, she just took a shot. That's my action stance. It's some very awkward, weird action stance. Watch
Terrific.
this. See if it worked.
It works.
It works every
Again.
single time. We did it at midnight. We did it at 9. We're doing it now. You did this in the look. Look at that shot.
Awesome.
Let's just take a close-up shot of that one. Look at that thing. Every one of those little doohinkies, whatever these little confetti thingies are, is there. You know every color. You know, my stupid look on my face, and it captured that moment. That was up there just for a second, right?
Well,
they were all up and then gone.
Up and gone. So I always talk about, think about that bat swing, right? Think about soccer, the kiss, the bride, the groom.
And think
You're
about it
gonna
over
capture
time.
it in
Think
time.
about, do you have kids, do you have grandkids, do you have pets? Kids, grandkids, pets. A spouse. Here's a shot of my son, final presentation, when he was 10 years old.
Awesome.
10 years old. Now, what are we seeing in the composition of this? You talked about the confetti. We talked about jumping in the pool. That's a fastball in real time. That's not sitting there on a tee. That's a fastball coming through. Cha, 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 cha. Boom. Right when he's about to hit it. Take a look at the face and take a look at now as we jump up. This is actually last year, 13 years old. That is in the midst of a windup for the Lionville Lions. It's a different kid, right? From that to that. Right? So now 3 years later, different kid, still playing. You capture all of those moments. I got to tell you, you know how priceless those moments are? I mean, I never had any Frank, my producer, you got any shots like that of you when you were a kid? None. And you know what? I don't have any. I got like one holding the bat. That's about it, right? Now, we didn't have this technology back then. You can have it, you can lock it in, and you can lock video in because this is your video camera as well.
Oh, we love this. So it's high definition video, 1080p. It's not complicated. Everything you see here today is point and shoot simplicity. You see that red button, Rick? I'm going to press that. Oh, guess what? You're filming in high definition video.
So now it's high definition video.
Yep.
So now that could be the swing, now that could be dancing, now that could be the party. Now it's in high definition video with sound. You could play this back on your television and it would be 1080p quality. The quality that you're seeing right now in broadcasting QVC. Crazy. It's here for now 6 easy payments of $74.99. We've never done this price before. I don't know if we'll ever do it again, but this is the final presentation. This is a huge, huge value. How great is the value? Call us 1-800-395-1601 if you already have the camera. Let's go to Yvonne from Indiana, who's shopping here 20 minutes into our final hour. Hello, Yvonne. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you this evening?
Doing well. What can we do for you, Yvonne?
I just purchased this camera, and I can't wait to get it home.
Really? You're excited.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yes, I am.
Why
I'm very excited.
Why are you excited?
I'm excited because I'm not by any stretch of the imagination a photographer, but this camera seems so foolproof, you know, and you've got all the instructions there, and I've got young folk here that live with me that can help me figure this thing out.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what young folks you mean there, because don't be calling yourself old now. Come on now, Yvonne.
I am. I'm a granny.
But listen, Granny. Mick Jagger's probably older than you are, right? All you do is put it on that little green button, charge that battery, put the little card in, put the line up. If you can plug in a toaster, you can put in the lens. You put it on the little green man, the green button, turn the thing on, and click, 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 and you're going to go, I just did that? I just took that shot? It's going to be great.
Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to get it here. Rick, I think you are wonderful. And Paige, you are awesome. This camera is a value that I just could not pass this up.
You're going to have it for years and years and years. I'll tell you right now. This is not like something in terms of technology that 2 years from now, oh man, now I got to buy that $500 camera or that $1,000 camera. Have this for the next decade. Enjoy, enjoy. Thank you so much for shopping with us tonight. Okay, Yvonne?
And thank you for taking the time to speak with me, and God bless you all.
Bless you as well. Bye-bye.
Thanks for calling in.
All right. Thanks for calling in. Take care. Let me give you the update. And when it comes to the Leopard that we can send to you right now, there's only 400 remaining. We're well past, is it 15,000, did you say? 15,000 cameras, 15,000 today alone. 2,500 people who've never shopped on QVC before. Black Paisley, advance order, 400 remaining. That's going to go this hour. Black is already taken off. This is going to be the next one to be removed completely. If you're shopping now for today's special value that goes away at the end of our day, you wanted to say.
Well, you know, we talk about creating our masterpieces, and everyone keeps saying, I hear a theme. I want to take pictures, and I'm going to take it easily. One thing I want to show you, you look at the simplest things in life. This was on the beach in Mexico, in a little hut. They were selling these little guitars, right? I took a picture. It's now hanging on the walls of my girls' room. Why? Because they think it's pretty, and they have great memories of our trip from Mexico.
Everybody who's watching right now, you think about a photo, and you think about capturing the kids, or, you know, that posed shot. Think differently. Now, instead of saying, hey, let's go to stupidart.com to buy stuff for the wall to update the room, take your own photo. It's a sunset. It's a sunrise. And you're saying, I took that shot. Let's buy a cheap frame and let's put that up in our home. Let's express ourselves by decorating with things that we created. That's what you did.
Yes, I did. And this is a picture we took, you know, in Mexico for the sunrise every morning. So that means something to us, and that's what's going to resonate with your family.
Love it.
So what do you want to surround yourself?
Yeah, our new, we redecorate our living room, the room that nobody goes into, that living room, you know what I mean? My wife wanted to redo it, stuff on the wall. She said, what about the photos from Italy? When I went to QVC Italy a couple years ago. The Colosseum, why don't we take photos of that?
Yeah,
right?
what are we doing with those?
What are we doing with those photos? Put them on the wall, framed them.
Love it.
They look great. Hey, with a lot of people on the line, I love it when guys dial in as well, because they know the value here, especially Canon fans. Ron from Maryland is shopping with us right now. Hi, Ron from Maryland. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm fine. How are you this evening?
Doing really well. You've been with QVC for 5 years, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. You got to know your Canon story here. Why are you shopping, sir?
Well, I have a Nikon that I bought in 2010.
Okay.
And I mean, I like it, but it can't do everything that I want it to do, because, you know, as you learn your camera and you start progressing with your pictures and your photography, then you start realizing that the camera that you have, you know, it's not really doing what you really want it to do or what you need it to do. Earlier this winter, I was in bed about this same time, and they had this same camera on QVC, and I said I should get up and order it, but I didn't. I said if they ever put it on again, I'm getting up and I'm going to order it. I got up and I just ordered it.
All right.
Normally we say don't wait. Normally we do, but you got an even better price by getting it today. You got an even better deal by getting it today. And what you said about your other camera is you get it and you realize the limitations. Sometimes it can be the lens. What do you think of this 300 millimeter telephoto Canon lens you're getting along with it?
Well, it's absolutely the lens. I do a lot of shooting, and I do a lot of shooting like of bands and entertainment, and I was shooting in a theater one night, and I was in the balcony, and I couldn't zoom in to get the clarity that I wanted, and it was making me mad, so I had to leave the balcony, and because I know the people there, they let me go up front to get better shots, but I could have gotten the same shots from my seat.
Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. You know what we're going to do? We're going to let you go. I'm going to say thank you, thank you, thank you, and we're going to take a shot in a low light situation, so that anybody's at a recital, anybody's at a concert, anybody's in a situation where they go, man, not only do I not have the zoom, I don't have the light, I got nothing but black here. We're going to show you how this is going to rock for you and for so many other people. Ron, thanks for shopping.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Ron. Take care.
Bye.
Okay, as we lower the lights here in our studio, a couple things. The zoom is incredible with this telephoto lens. It's remarkable. However, what if you don't have a lot of light, Paige?
Oh, if you don't have a lot of light with your smartphone or other cameras, you're not going to get the picture. That's Ron's problem when he has to take pictures in the concerts and low lighting situations. Now, what you and I need to do is actually turn the dial just one twist from your auto, and if you're questioning it, it's flash off, right? Flash off photography. This camera has such a large sensor, such high sensitivity, it's going to compensate and give you the light you need. So once we bring the lights down, we're going to take a picture
so
of Rick.
it knows that we have low lights. Okay,
it knows.
Here we go.
I've told
lights
the camera,
are coming down
right? And
magically.
Down. And then I am going to actually just take a picture with Rick with a flameless candle. 3 shots. And then what we're going to do is review all 3 with flash off. And then you can tell me if you think Ron will get the shots in low lighting situations.
It looks like a light room.
In the
it looks
concert,
like a lit room.
Right? So finally, birthday.
Man,
with
dim
the
light,
candles,
I
right?
look the best I've ever looked.
We all do.
We just need to broadcast in that light from now on. Yeah, just come back to this light. Yeah,
Yes,
this is my new lighting.
perfect.
Yeah. No, not that. I'm just kidding. E227-242. Let me give you the update. We're 27 minutes into the show now in our final presentation of the lowest price we've ever offered, not only for Canon, not only for this camera, this is the lowest price we've ever offered for your DSLR, and you get the extra lens. This should be this, I'm telling you right now, this should be this price without the lens. But you get it. What do we got? You get both. Do I get the bag? Yeah. Do I get the case? Yep. Do I get the software coming along with it? You do. Do I get, well, the card coming along with it? Yeah, you do. Do I get maybe the rechargeable battery? You absolutely do. Do I get my choice of color of case? You absolutely do. And here's how that plays out. As we tell you the value of what you're getting here, E227, 242, $399 and 203 and 30. That is $400 for the $632 just for the top 3 lines: the camera, the lens, and the bag. $632. Our price, 6 easy payments of $74 and change. The whole thing adds up to $894. But for you tonight, right here in our final look, you can take advantage of our today's special value. People who are calling, who are novice photographers, are loving the ease of use. Novice photographers are loving the results that we're showing.
Yes.
People who are into Canon and who are coming back again, they're loving the deal, the price story. Back to the novice photographer.
Yes.
This is our legendary friend Reggie, and it shows again what that sport mode can do.
Well, sports mode can be really, I call it motion mode. You know, kids mode, dogs mode, cats mode. You put it in sports mode, 3 frames per second, and here is the keeper shot. Every time Reggie ran towards this ravine, he took a leaping dive. And another way to look at sports mode, let me show you. When we were in Mexico, there was this pelican that was taking dives straight down into the ocean to get his dinner. So 1, 2, and I just held the camera and the camera took over. Look at this beautiful shot. He's going straight in. Does he get in the water? He gets right in. And then the last shot, I didn't do any of the work. Here he is. You can see here, right there, there's his dinner. I mean, the story unfolds right in front of you, easy as can be.
Crazy.
So easy and fun, right? You get it back.
Happy
you're like,
meal was
"What?
done, right?
Happy meal.
Made
Yeah.
it happen, and you made it happen just by clicking.
Yeah.
Things that you wouldn't even think of taking photos of, you're going to start to take photos of. I said it earlier, you go from being a picture taker to a photographer.
Yes.
People who get into this, they realize, okay, I think I'm going to start a website. What are you doing lately? You're retired. Oh, I'm doing headshots. What? What are you doing? Yeah, you're going,
Yeah.
really? You're not working anywhere? I started this photography thing. And I'm now doing weddings. Really?
Yeah.
You can do that with this camera. You become a creator. You become someone who says, you know what? I'm not really a singer. I can't really play guitar. I'm not a dancer. I can't draw to save my life. But you know what? If you want to bring out the creative side of yourself, get a great camera. That incredibly creative side of yourself will be there and will be there for years and years to come, because these photos are not going away. E227242, here is the offer, here's the software, there's the card, the little camera card that goes in there. There's the rechargeable battery, there are the 2 lenses, and here are the cases. And what we're doing is, we're gonna end this day. When we end this day, we start a brand new day. And what happens? Well, Sandra Bennett's going to bring it to you.
Hey,
Sandra
Rick.
Bennett's joining us right now, live on this place, this mysterious planet called QVC Plus,
So,
right?
Rick, I have to tell you something.
What?
I think this was our most cohesive, seamless yet. Every week, Rick and I do this, and it's like we're really trying to line up 2 live networks and
Yes.
have us both start talking to each other at the same time. We did it.
Take that, CNN. We're doing this. Yeah.
Exactly. So coming up at midnight, it's going to be a brand new day. That means a brand new Today's Special Value, and it is from the one and only Isaac Mizrahi. And here it is. This is something that so many people ask for, this idea of the peplum top. He's done other styles like this, but never in the short sleeves before, and we gave it to you in the fabric that a lot of you have been asking for, this beautiful cotton model. So we're going to do it at midnight. Quickly, I'll show you. We're going to do colors like this is your cream. Of course, we're going to do black. We have beautiful royal navy. We have olive. Pick your color now. This is your beautiful, we're calling this the teal green and bijou pink. So coming up at midnight, I'll be here with Isaac Mizrahi with a Today's Special Value that I think is going to knock your socks off. Wait till you find out the price. I bet it's lower than you think. So that's coming up at midnight. Hey, Rick.
Hey, smile. Say cheese. Boom.
Cheese.
We took a photo from one network to the next. That's impossible. We did it. See you at midnight, Sandra. That's tomorrow's special value. That's how it starts. One day ends, the next day begins. We go from Sunday to Monday on live TV. QVC Plus, by the way, check with your your cable provider and see if you have QVC Plus, or go to QVC.com and find out about it as well. She's got a show with Susan Graver. What do we have? Making memories with the lowest price Canon Today's special value digital SLR we've ever offered, because it's the lowest price DSLR of any brand we've ever offered. Let's take a trip to Greece.
We should, shouldn't we? And you can, through the pictures, living through yours or other people in your family and friends. And our dear friend Stephanie went to Greece just a few weeks ago with her husband on her honeymoon and borrowed a Canon T5. And when she gave me this picture and I blew it up, I said, Stephanie, come on, you had to take some classes, or somebody walked you through the camera. She said, Paige, I put it on auto. You told me to use auto. I used auto. And here is exactly how you would envision Greece. You know, one picture after the next.
Look
Do you
at
love
that.
this
you
one,
can
right?
see the imperfections in the plastic.
Yes. Yes.
Like that's just
right here. And the paint, maybe they didn't stay in the lines. Guess what? We kind of busted them right here, right?
Now let's take a little
Yeah.
vacation in the next shot. Look at this.
Shall we? I mean, couldn't you imagine yourself sitting
like,
there?
remember
Oh, yes.
when we were there? Really?
We just got married and we had our honeymoon.
Is it in
and
our imagination? It is in our imagination, but it's also captured here. And that is something you take, you blow up, you frame, you never ever forget. Take it off your computer, frame it. It'll be on your computer if you want it to be, don't worry, but you captured it, and you captured it beautifully with our today's special value. You captured it with free shipping and handling. I'll love it to return it within 30 days. Only here at QVC can you pick this up. It's an $894 value that we're bringing to you, and I said it before and I'm going to say it again. This is not something that will be obsolete in the next day, in the next week, in the next couple of years. I've had my Canon, our Canon 50D for over 12 years now. It's working great. I took shots 3 weeks ago. My wife took it down to Florida for some shots. We got kids, so we take a lot of photos. You were a mom, you take a lot of photos. But we also take shots on vacations as well, just to take beautiful pictures of things. You look at life differently, and you're just like, Oh, that's cool. Look at that, right?
Yes.
Old bridges.
Why not?
Right, tractors on the countryside. Oh, that's cool. Nature, mountains, birds. You capture things all the time because you're seeing life differently.
Totally differently. And once you start printing your pictures and start seeing the professional style results, it's intoxicating. I mean, you just get so excited, it's so rewarding, and you want to share them with everybody. And you start printing, and it's the little things. It's maybe even zooming in and discovering, guess what? I really enjoy wildlife. I know as a female, you don't really think, mom of kids and going to sporting events, but I have discovered so many amazing things just outside my own home. I mean, this was a turkey walking down the street. This is your wide angle.
Just another day with a turkey walking down the street.
Just a day when a turkey's down the sidewalk. There's a lot of turkeys walking through the
hallways at QVC, metaphorically speaking. 6 easy payments of $74.99. 15,800 people have now dialed in for our value of the day. Patricia from Pennsylvania is one of them. Let's meet her together. Hello, Patricia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Where in Pennsylvania do you hail from, Patricia?
Right outside of Bethlehem.
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Bethlehem Steel, know it well. Very good. Thanks for joining us.
Sure.
What can we do for you?
Well, I picked up the camera tonight. I have 2 young children, and it always seems like when we have parties or whatever, the relatives are always taking it, with Canon cameras, and I'm always like, oh, give me the pictures, give me the pictures.
And you
want it's about time that I get one as well, because like you said, I've been using a lot of cell phones and cheaper cameras, I should say.
Yeah. You want to finally have one of your own.
Right.
Yeah, the opportunities now. You get the lowest price we've ever offered, and it's not a who's it, what's it. Oh, by the way, lesser camera. According to NPD research, it's #1. Incorrect, Paige?
Yes, it is, and it has been for a long time. And I foresee it being #1 for
Thanks
even
to QVC.
longer. Yeah, I think so.
Because another almost 16,000 people have done just what you did today, Patricia. So you get the extra lens. Do you have any questions about it?
No, I don't think I do right now. No, thank you.
Great. We appreciate your shopping. What bag color did you get? Let me ask you that question.
I got the gray chevron.
The gray chevron is Paige's favorite. Your personalized bag, not only is it pretty, but it's going to protect your lenses, protect both lenses and the camera, put the card in there, and anything else you might want to put in there, the software as well. And there's a strap that comes along with it to carry around or take where you need to go, so you can always have that extra lens handy when you need it. So take care and have a great summer, and have this for many, many years to come, okay?
All right, thanks. Thank you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Patricia.
Today is this month is National Photo Month, and today's the final day, right?
It is.
So we're saving the best for last. We did this for a reason. Right at the end of National Photo Month. Gee, I wonder why they chose May as National Photo Month. Because here comes summer, right?
Well, it's everything that makes you happy, right? Spring, the beautiful flowers, dads and grads, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Think about all your vacations that are upcoming. And we want to give you the tools to make you succeed regardless. And one theme that I hear time and time from every caller is they want something with professional results, but they want something easy, Rick. They're tired of getting disappointing pictures, and with the ease of use, we are showing you right here on this dial, regardless of the picture you want to take. Is it nighttime? Is it an easy mode? Is it portrait? We have actually carried all of those themes here and created a mode for every shooting situation if you are in that situation, or as you grow outside of your comfort zone, there's manual controls as well. So if you're a novice or anywhere to the budding photographer, or perhaps more the semi-professional photographer, anywhere in between, we have this designed for every member of your family, so you're ready to go.
And I will show you again for the 1,000th time. You push that button, half turn. I can do this in my sleep now. That comes off. This is the red button. This is the telephoto lens. Here's the red button. Or dot, I should say, not button, little dot. Line up the dots. You line up the dots. That's it. All right, listen for the click, and once it clicks on, you're good to go. It's there. Here we go. Click, done. Now, I'm done for the day. What's the inside of this thing? Not just a pretty bag, but now you open this up, and this is, so there's a cover to it, right? And then there's a little zipper, and then you unzip, and once you unzip, now here comes your camera. Right? Keeps the water out if it's raining. Here's my lens. Telephoto lens goes in here. Here's my other lens. My other lens goes in here. Here's my camera. My camera goes in here. I've got it. Bada boom. There it is, right? I got the strap. I got the lens. I got the other lens. They're not touching. They're not scratching one another. This is all padded, thickly padded.
Yep.
Right?
We want to protect your investment. And
Well,
I use this bag,
telling ya.
Rick, This is the bag that I carry my camera, my lenses, everything we included in the bundle, but plus I can carry my wristlet, my cell phone, and this can be the bag that you carry when you travel, when you go to the sporting event.
So, dare I say, oh, you drop it, right?
Yeah.
Or it's rolling around in the back seat of the car or something. Not a problem. It's padded. It's really going to be protected. So all of my today's special value is in here. When you get to that destination, by the way, there's a strap on it, so you're good to go. You take it off, you get the idea, and now here's how quickly it is. Oh, the game's about to start? Oh, really? Oh, the game's about to start. Let me open this up. Let me get it going. I open this up. I grab my camera. You know what? I think I'm just going to go with the regular lens. Oh, wait. My kid's playing left field today? Let me put the telephoto lens on there. Boom. Done. Turn it on. I'm taking shots. That simple.
Yeah.
That quick. From out of the bag to taking photos. Lona from Ohio is joining us. Hi, Lona. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Paige, it's Lona from Ohio.
Hello, Lona. Are you
Man, oh man, what a day it is today, huh?
Yes, it is. I am so happy that I got this camera. I don't have one, and I know I needed one. I have 9 grandkids. I have no photos hardly. I go on vacation a lot, so I need a good camera. And then the price is excellent with all the accessories. I couldn't beat that. Some of my vacation money I put aside. I ordered the camera just so I'll have it.
Bless you. Bless you. I think it's a great decision. And I will tell you,
Yes.
how old, what are these kids' ages, the range of these grandkids?
From 17 to 2.
Oh, from 2
You're
to 17.
busy.
So I'm going to tell you, when that 2-year-old is 17, you may still have this camera, girl.
Yes.
I've had mine for over a decade. Canon cameras. These lenses don't wear out. They work and they work and they work. Take lots of photos. You know how you get the perfect photo? Take lots of photos. You're not using any film. That's the other thing. We don't talk about that. You're not wasting something by taking a lot of photos, right?
Right. And you can
Good,
delete.
good.
You'll delete, and we included the card right there for
And
you,
once you
Lona.
delete, you get your space back.
Right. Free film again.
Keep only the photos that you want. Both lenses coming your way. So simple to click, put it on the little green man right there. Green means go. That's auto. That means it'll automatically, see? It knew that I needed, I didn't put that flash up. I did not put that flash up.
No.
It just automatically popped because it said, you need more light. Boom. Took the shot for me.
Right. I do have a question.
Yeah.
When you charge it, how long do you charge it, and how long does that charge last?
You mean the battery?
Yeah.
The battery, yes.
Go.
Great question.
Please.
So the first time you get it out of your box, you'll probably charge it between 2 and 3 hours. But after that, we kind of gauge it on pictures. It
Yep.
may be between like 500 and 550 pictures.
Yep.
But it also depends how much you look on the back of your LCD screen, if you use high definition video. But you know, I've taken this on vacation, Lana. I've charged it before I left, and I had a charge my whole vacation.
But Laura, what she said, maybe your whole vacation. But if you have it during the day, you take 500 pictures. That's a lot of photos.
A lot of pictures.
Let's say you're on a cruise. 500 photos. You get back to the room that night, charge it back up like you charge your cell phone. Next morning, boom, you're good to go again for another 500 pictures.
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah. It's not like you're out there taking 10 pictures and all of a sudden your
no.
battery goes dead. No.
Okay.
Enjoy. Thank you, Lona. I'm glad you got in just in time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Okay, what we haven't done is we have not let you know what's happening here in the last 15 minutes. We need to do that. Today's special value is about to go away. You can see a brand new today's special value. And the price goes away, the Easy Pay goes away, I go away, Paige goes away, the photos go away, the cameras say goodbye, the bags say goodbye. So if you'd like to take advantage of it, it's the lowest price we've ever offered for any SLR. And this is our most popular camera, the camera that people have loved. 120,000 people have loved. You got your black paisley bag. Last call, advance order, we're about to take it away. Purple paisley, 1,100 to go around, and then advance order. The gray chevron, 1,200, and then here we go in our leopard, 300 remaining in the leopard. 16,000 have now been spoken for. 2,600 now, people who've never shopped on QVC before have shopped just this day for this one camera. 2,600 people have never shopped on QVC before. My producer tells it to me. I like lay out the number.
Right.
But
Mind-boggling,
It
right?
is. It's
Yeah.
a lot of people, and there's a reason. two things. They trust the brand, right?
Indeed. I mean, it's a brand you can trust. It's the same brand that the pros have trusted for over 70 years. They're a leader in digital imaging and the leading camera manufacturer in the world.
And the second is they know a deal. They get the deal. They get what's going on. All right, what's the products that you're getting? What are some of the features, the main features? It's loaded. Take it away.
Absolutely. We have loaded it with 18 megapixel CMOS sensor so you can capture detail that you have missed for years, and you can have it with such clarity you can blow up pictures larger than ever before. 18 to 55 millimeter lens and your 75 to 300 millimeter lens, so you're getting closer to your subject. Full 1080p. This is high definition in its finest. So you have one amazing device that does two phenomenal things, including easy automatic modes built in so you can take fast, quick pictures with 3 frames per second. We'll make sure that you capture that shot time and time again. We are holding your hand. We've included an instructional DVD to help you get acquainted with your camera and get you off and running like the pros.
To get you off and running like the pros. We're going to show a little graphic to you of what this customer service is all about, because this is for real. This is the real deal. This is according to PC Mag, right?
Yes, it
They're
is.
loving what Canon does, and you're loving what Canon does. It's actually US-based calls.
It is.
So if you have questions about this, because you're saying, wait a minute, now what about the video mode? Can I add another card? How do I print these things?
Yes.
All that and more can be had simply by contacting Canon. It's part of the offer that you're going to be getting, along with the instructional DVD, along with the extra lens. So the value story is there. The quality story, bam, Canon. And then the don't leave me, help me out along the way after I get it
Absolutely.
story is going to be there as well, right?
Well, it's always going to be there. They're going to hold your hands in so many ways, whether it's an instructional DVD, whether it's the ability to ask a question, call or email them, or even if it's something so simple
Man,
as
let's
a
look at this.
built-in
I like
feature
this.
guide. This is one of my favorite aspects of the camera.
Let's just take a moment on that.
I mean, this is truly like having training wheels in your camera.
Yeah, it's portrait mode. Okay, stop.
Now, I'm going to start right here. So the Scene Intelligent mode, right? This is our first mode. So we talked about 8 pre-programmed modes built in, Rick. This is number 1. Number 2 is flash off. That's what I was taking pictures of Rick. So that would be indoors without flash photography. Creative auto. Here's a great place to get you started if you want to start stepping outside of auto mode. Portrait mode, we love those modes. We use those every single day, friends and family. Landscape mode, this is fantastic. I have some great shots even on my travels. Macro mode, this means close up. You want to get really close to your subject. This is the mode you want to pop on. Sports mode, we'd love this for anything in action. Sporting events, animals, children, night portrait, great for shots of, you know, going out 4th of July, nighttime, and then your high definition video. All built in, super easy. You don't have to question. You don't have to pull out the manual. We wrote it in black and white right here for you.
I'll let you know what's happening here for 6 easy payments of $74.99. Do we have time for a phone call? We do. It's Janice from PA. Hi, Janice. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, Janice. What can we do for you tonight?
Well, I'm ordering the camera.
Yes, ma'am. Are you excited?
Yes, I am, because we were in Florida and we wanted to take pictures of the manatees. And we had one of the cameras that you have to look at the screen and see it in the screen while the sun was shining. We couldn't see the manatees, and I didn't get any pictures. So I was really disappointed. So my husband's in the hospital watching you and said, order this. So I called to see and make sure that I can take the picture by looking through the lens.
Yes.
Besides looking at the screen.
You do not look at the screen. You look through the lens. What you are, that's why it's called single lens reflex. What you are seeing in through that little viewfinder is what you are going to be taking a photo of, Janice.
That's great.
So I hope you will love it. Yeah, Paige?
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, you have that option. You can look on your LCD, but you'll find most photographers love to look right here through the viewfinder. So we've made it super
Right.
easy for you, Janice.
Oh, Janice is gone? Oh, no. Janice, thank you so much for dialing in. I think we just lost her. I think Janice just had another call. Well, hey, let me tell you what's going on. Somebody's on the other line. I will let you know that our today's special value is here. About 150 remaining in the black paisley, and then we're going to take that away. What's happening at May? 300 in the leopard. A few more in the purple paisley, about 1,000 remaining, and a few more of that in the gray. Here's what's coming up at midnight with a brand new day, and it means a brand new today's special value. This is coming up. It's Isaac Mizrahi and the short sleeve knit top. Too easy, big. Easy pay, 2 easy payments on a $29 item? It is. And that's $14.93 in teal green, pink, green olive, cream royal navy, and black. That's coming up in, about 10 minutes. That's it. Home stretch. Final couple minutes of our presentation. May is Photo Month. It's the final day of this month.
Yes.
And we're bringing you the best for last. This is our today's special value. What are we seeing here? There's a lot going on with that pretty girl.
Going on. Gorgeous.
But from a composition and a photographic point of view, what are we seeing?
Well, what we're seeing is Canon in its finest. We've talked about the professional technology, but so many things is happening. First of all, we've included a 18 megapixel CMOS sensor. It collects all that data, it collects all that light, so you not only get a sharp, detailed picture, but you can also blow up to a 2-foot by 3-foot picture. I wanted to show this because one theme I kept hearing all day today, Rick, was I want to take pictures of my grandchildren. Time and time again. And what I love about that, Grandma, Grandpa, if you're taking pictures, throw it in sports mode. That's how we get pictures of those kids moving in motion,
If it's
right?
in motion in sports mode.
Yes.
So these grandkids are little babies, but they're not going to be babies for long. They're going to grow up, and they're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, like my kids. And what you're going to see is a shot that is pretty amazing for a lot of reasons. Number one, it is in sports mode. There's no way you can say, hey, Nick, just hold it right there. This is my kid, number 34, he's 6'4" now. Look at that shot. I didn't take it, my wife took it, and this is not some sort of special lens. This was captured in the moment in a tough lighting situation in a gymnasium, right?
Right, it's very challenging. I mean, typically it's fluorescent lighting. You know, the pros will pull out a tripod, and one of the ways that we were able, or your wife was able to capture this, a Digic 4 processor that dramatically speeds up the camera's operation, and it partners with that sensor. So,
but you combine it now with an 18 megapixels, million pixels. That is how we're able to blow this up to this massive, how big is this?
This is a 4-foot by 5-foot, right?
This is bigger than
getting
most
close
paintings,
to him.
right? So, but you can see the extraordinary detail.
Yes.
Look at the net. Look at the numbers. Look at the metal over the sign, over the exit sign. Look at that. It's an incredible, incredible photo. What's in focus should be in focus. What's that blur, right? Out of focus, exactly the way it should be. That is a magical moment, and that was done with a click. My wife's not a professional photographer. I'm not either, but you can do that. So if you want to take pictures of the grandkids in motion, like most of us are, that's the way you do it. This is the way you do it. Let's go to Texas. And Amy. Hi, Amy. How are you?
I'm fine, Rick. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. What can we do for you, Amy, from Texas?
I ordered the Canon. I have another Canon, but my husband saw this one and had to have it to take pictures of my daughter, Gracie. So we were so excited to be able to get one.
That's great. Your daughter, Gracie. Tell us about your daughter, Gracie.
Oh, she's 10, going to be 11, and we use most of our camera for her.
Yes.
Yeah. Boy, not that we're doting parents or anything. I think they might love this little girl just a little bit, right?
Yes, but we're taking pictures of all the water we got, so that's nice to see all of our lakes full.
Yeah. There's a lot going on in Texas. We wish you all the best. Do you have any questions about our today's special value, you or your hubby, Amy?
Yes, I do have a question on the camera. I noticed the caller before said something about you not having to look at the screen, but can you still view it on the screen also?
Yes, that's an outstanding question. So we really have given you the best of both worlds.
The option.
You have the capability of looking through the viewfinder, or if you want to compose your picture on the back of the LCD screen, you can do that as well. And I utilize both depending on my situation. I wear contacts, I wear glasses, so if I don't have those with me, this is really where it's helpful for me, Rick.
Interesting. See, I don't. I just use a little thing because that's what I look into that and what I see, I know I'm getting that shot. So that's cool. The option is there for you, Amy. Do we answer the question?
Yes, sir. That is great. And Canon is a great camera. I've had mine for a while now, so thank you.
Well, now hubby's got one, and all the best to Gracie, okay?
All right, thank you.
I have a feeling she's going to be modeling a lot over the next few years.
Oh, yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, let's go back to this for Amy and everybody else who's shopping. You may have questions. You may want to realize, oh my heavens, I'm getting kind of good at this. I want to go to the next level. That and more through Canon service and support.
Oh, it's such an honor because we have been an award-winning team for over 11 years. We've been recognized from PC Magazine. We're 100% US based. with staff with 600 Canon employees. What does that mean? Well, if you have a question about this camera, they're going to know these cameras inside out and backwards. When I started first partnering with Canon, guess who called that a lot? Me. And they answer those questions, and they have history on you, and they know what areas you want to explore. You can email them, you can call them, or you can contact them on the web. Also, on their website, they have so many training tools, so many ways to actually explore, and videos online, instructional DVD. We are committed to you as a photographer.
Like you may want to become a sports photographer.
Right.
You may be interested in weddings. You may want to be the photographer for the high school to take sports photos for the team. You can do it. Hey, that and so much more, or you just want to invest in a great camera. In the last 4 minutes, let me just do this. We can show you a million, we've shown you a lot of photos. Let me just clarify a couple things about this. This is the lowest price ever if you're on the line right now. Number one. Two, to get this, you're always going to want the extra lens with an SLR. To get this Mondo, awesome 300 millimeter telephoto lens is a big, big leap. And you're getting it with our today's special value. Lowest price ever. Three, this is not something that's going to be outdated next year. I've had my 50D for over 12 years. You've had your Canon for a long time. Yes. You're going to have it and love it, and you can add lenses to it. You will keep it. The mechanism story is there for you, right? It's high quality. You're getting a Canon camera. And then the value story at QVC. Crazy, crazy good. Crazy good?
Crazy good.
Crazy good. Only here can you get the cases. Here it is, $399, $203, $30, $14, $82, $59, $57, and $50. Take the software out of it, except for the $50 PrinterPix voucher, which is really cool. Because I've used this, and I went online, you upload the pictures to PrinterPix and say, I want a book. And they'll send you back a book. It's really good. Right?
Really good, yeah.
You don't even have to go to the place and do it yourself. They'll do it for you, and it's done with the quality of the pages and everything. That's like no extra charge. Good stuff. Photos on great. These make great gifts, by the way.
Absolutely.
I've given these to my mom, like photos of the kids in a book. It's really cool to have. And here comes the bag in the last couple minutes. That's the only choice you got to make. It's the color of the case. The easiest choice in the world. Do I want the leopard case? It's protective. Keep everything where it should be when you're on the go. The gray chevron, it's protecting, keep everything where it should be when you're on the go. And these two paisleys, purple, and here's the black paisley. When it comes to the black paisley, we are now down to the final couple. Literally 100 remaining in the black paisley. The other black is already gone. Free shipping and handling. In the last couple minutes, why do you recommend it?
I recommend it because it's truly a camera designed for every family member, because it actually addresses every skill level, whether you're that novice, that budding photographer, or someone more of that semi-professional photographer. And what you'll find yourself, because it's an action capturing machine with 3 frames per second, you're able to capture anything in movement, children, wildlife. You can capture with detail never seen before with 18 megapixel CMOS sensor, high definition video. We included both lenses so you can pop on your telephoto. It's absolutely everything you need to take pictures at point and shoot simplicity, or to grow to that professional.
You can grow to that professional. So you're the novice. You've taken cell phone shots. Selfies, they're great. I love the call of the night. Was the lady who called in, I don't know how long you've been watching, 2 seconds or the whole hour. She called in and she said, we went to Florida. They saw manatees in Florida. She gets her little digital camera out and realizes she can't get the photos. Too much glare on the face of the thing.
Right, she thought she got it.
She thought she got it, didn't get any photos. Memory gone.
Been there, yep.
Not gonna happen with this camera. Get it now. If you are interested, you can stay on the line, check with our order entry representative, or go to QVC.com right after the show, E227242. You don't need to know that. We're going to honor your order, honor your price. Here is QVC.com, by the way, just a click away 24 hours a day to take advantage of this today's special value and hundreds of other great items. It'll also give you an update as to what tomorrow's special value is going to be, and tomorrow's special value is going to start in just a couple of seconds. Okay, Paige, thanks for a wonderful day. Again, service and support from Canon.